How's it going, boys? We're back, and before we started, subscribe, like, share, definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I talk about a lot of cool shit, so you know, hurry my numbers up. And today, boys, I'm coming at y'all from the new stew. Woo! I used to record in the other room, and I moved to this room. So, if the sound weird, or like, sounds weird, my audio sounds weird, let me know that down there in the comments. But today, there has been a whole bunch of hype. There has been a whole bunch of, leaks and all this other stuff. But we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about what's happening in the next week or two. So, Lost Origins is finally, officially coming out to where it's available to everybody. And with all these leaks and everything going on, with alternate RV stars, which are fucking amazing. I might make a video on those. With the Silver templates coming out, or like the leaks at least. Everybody seems to have forgotten the Lost Origins is a heavyweight set in itself. So I just want to go over the trainer gallery just because I was going to make this video a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to, be 100% confirmed. And thankfully, because Pokemon decided to lock down security on this one, everybody kind of already knew more or less what was going to be going on with this one, with this set at least. But I finally got like the official list, and I wanted to go over it with you guys. Just I'm not saying hype up the market a little bit, or just but just remind you guys how dope the set is going to be. But bam. Parasite, shout out Parasite, doing his thing. This one is going to be the first one in the set. Usually, if you guys don't know, which, triggers a lot of people, but it always goes by energy types. The way they sort these things out, it goes by energy types and then Vs and then VMAXs. Usually, they kind of put the Vs and the VMAXs together, the way it is. But it's always, energy type. That's the reason, and if you guys remember, Brilliant Stars, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon weren't together. There's an artillery in the middle of it. And it was kind of, triggering for a lot of people, but that's why. So, Parasite, Roserade with Gardinas. Yeah, her name's Gardina. Yeah, Gardina, looking a little bit scared in the background. I don't get it. She's literally like a bug grass trainer, but she's like all freaking out. But Gorzeliad is other saving her day. So, we got that one. We got the Charizard. Woo! We got the Charizard. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I thought this was gonna be in the last set of the year, the Tempest. But they decided to put it in this one. I think it might have to do with like the rotation, letter. Like this one's still a D, so they wanted to go ahead and get all the rotation Ds out of the way because it is gonna hit rotation maybe next year, or I forgot when. But bam, Leon and Charizard, which this is gonna be a heavy hitting hard. To completely honest with you guys, I'm not gonna guesstimate any major prices on this one. Because obviously this is gonna be, it's just a regular trainer gallery. It might be pulled a lot, but the Charizard tax might hit it. Either way, I say try to pull it yourself, within, 20 packs or so, and then probably try to go buy it after that. I wouldn't say like necessarily go buy it, like, that same weekend after you don't pull it for 2 or 3 packs. I say give yourself a chance. It's better than paying the Charizard tax. But bam, what's called Chandelure. And to completely honest with you guys, Chandelure is one of my favorite Pokemon just because it was the first original Fire Ghost type. And ever since the introduction of the Hisuian Typhlosion, like, I definitely like him, a lot more. I think that's like a really awesome, type blend. So yeah, now we're gonna get him, Chandelure, but I don't know who she is. But yeah, we're getting the Chandelure, and then we're getting the Pikachu, the one cuddling up with what's her name? Dawn? Yeah, Dawn. So yeah, that's pretty dope. Actually, this is Dawn's great grandma. Look at his feet. But yeah, so we're gonna get this one in the set. Once again, same advice with this one, with like what's it called? Just don't pay the Pikachu tax. I say try to pull it just because it is going to be a regular trainer gallery. They might be a little bit easier to pull than the other ones, but either way, bam, Pikachu. Gengar, nice. And once again, shout out the homies, pick this up before it gets banned, face ass. But bam, there it is. Gengar is going to be in the set. They're not going to censor anything. I'm more than 100% sure they're not going to censor anything. It's going to be the card, you know what I'm saying? But bam, we're gonna get the Gengar. Same thing, same advice with the Pikachu and the Charizard. Don't pay the Gengar tax. Just kind of wait for your, to pull it on your own, and then later after, maybe 20-inch packs, something like that. If you don't pull it, then maybe buy it. But of course, don't overpay. But Gengar, Banette, shout out Banette. I forgot her name. Phoebe. Yeah, Banette and Phoebe. This one's kind of mids. I'm not even going to sit here and gas it up or anything. It's pretty cool. Once again, it's a E. It's an E one. I wonder why they put it in here. But either way, Banette's in here. Arcanine, the Hisuian form. I'm going to keep it a $150 with you guys. Don't really care for this, Arcanine. I'm not the biggest Arcanine fan in general, but the custom form, I don't know, it doesn't really do it for me. But he's going to be in the set. Shout out Arcanine. And then Spiritomb. Shout out Spiritomb with like the little troll and the, what's it called? It reminds me of like the trolls, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, the back then, yeah, they had like this little toys with like the trolls with the troll eyes. It's pretty cool. Shout out Spiritomb. Yeah, they went ahead and put this one in set 2. Snorlax. Shout out Snorlax. Once again, going back to like the same advice from last one, don't pay the Snorlax fine or fees or whatever. Just wait until you pull it a couple times. As you guys seen the evolutions, I mean, I damn near pulled like what, 6 Vaporeons, like 8 Jolteons, a whole bunch of Flareons. So you know what I'm saying, you're going to pull these more than likely, you know, pretty easily. So don't pay the tax for it. But there it is. Shout out Snorlax and Cuz in the background just munching it up. And then Castform. Shout out Castform with his and Sharam. Shout out Sharam. Not really. I pulled so many Sharams and Brilliant Stars. I don't even want this card. But shout out Castform. Bam. Now we're going to get to the Orbeetle with Cuz. I forgot Cuz's name. But Orbeetle. The Trainer Gallery version of it. And Orbeetle VMAX. Woo. He's doing all this other crazy shit. Picking him up too. Yep. This is going to be in this set. This originally came in Vivid Voltage. So happy we're going to go ahead and get these. Cinescourge and Cinescourge VMAX with Cuz in the background as well. Shout him out, shout him out. Is this the one that came in Darkness Ablaze? Yeah, this is the one that came in Darkness Ablaze. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then, bam, Pikachu and the VMAX. Alright, so now, this isn't the same advice I'm going to give you guys from the last one. Where these are the Vs and the VMAXs, they might be a little bit harder to pull. So these might have a higher of a premium. So maybe look into, you know, the pricing, maybe like 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out. Because pulling these might be a little hard. To be completely honest, I had to buy the I had to trade the Sylveon VMAX just where I literally could not pull it. I pulled 2 Umbreons before I pulled one of the Sylveons. This might be the situation with this one. You might end up pulling like a whole bunch of Orbeetle VMAXs, like, you know, the Urshifus and Brilliant Stars, a bunch of Cinescourges, and then not be able to pull a VMAX Pikachu to save your life. So I'm not saying, you know, give up and just buy it on this one, but look into the prices. Look into the prices, especially if you're 2 or 3 booster boxes in, you know, closer to like, you know, that $500 mark of this set. Maybe look into buying it. But shout out Pikachu, the V and the VMAX, so awesome. Like, I mean, you guys know this one came in the, what's it called, Vivid Voltage. So happy they're throwing this one in here. Pretty cool. I wonder if this is the same one as Vivid Voltage or if it's one of the promos. I'm pretty sure it has to be the Vivid Voltage one, just because it has the D. But Pheromosa, wait, no, that's her name's not Pheromosa. The other Landorus or Pheromosis or Pheromosis with Cynthia's great grandma. Shut him out. Not necessarily one of my chases, but I'm pretty sure that out of all of them, this is one of the ones that everybody's going to be pulling. So, hey, shut him out. And then Gallade. Shout out Gallade. This is pretty clean. I'm not even going to front this one. This is pretty clean. Once again, same thing as this one. It might be one of those ones that you just pull a whole bunch of. But either way, Gallade. And then we got Crowbat with the Gen 2 evil guy. Silver. Is that his name? Yeah, Silver. And shout out. That's Giovanni's son, apparently, if you guys didn't know. But yeah, we got Crowbat in here. That's pretty dope. I'm going to be honest. You know, I'm a huge Crowbat fan. You know, my first shiny ever was a Golbat, and of course I evolved it into a Crowbat. So hell yeah, I'm a Crowbat fan. This is the one from Darkness Ablaze. It's super playable. It has a, what's it called, rotation mark D. So I'm pretty sure they want to go ahead and push him out. And then bam, now we're gonna get to like maybe my personal favorite card in the whole, you know, trainer gallery. Of course, Pikachu's awesome, Charizard's awesome, Gengar's awesome too. But this is gonna be like my favorite art in like the whole trainer gallery. We're gonna get to it in a minute. We got Eternatus, and this is the Eternatus from Darkness Ablaze with Rose, you know, chilling, doing their thing. And then here it is. Dun 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 dun. Bam, this one. Like Rose looking all diabolical, you know, mastermindish. Eternatus in the background in his Gigantamax form. It's a Mr. art, you know, art. Like what can I tell you? As you guys know, I don't collect Japanese, but I bought this one in Japanese and the Shadow Rider just because the Shadow Rider was my favorite in the Chilling Reign. What's it called? You know, character rares version of him. And the Eternatus is my favorite in this one just because this is basically to read the art. I mean, what more can I say? Look how cool this looks. And he just like looks evil. And I just think it's dope. If you guys play the game, this is exactly how it went down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This is kind of going to be my character chase. Of course, I'm going to be happy with the Pikachu and, you know, whatever, just because the price and the charge right now, I'm going to be happy with that. But this is my chase. This is what I'm here for. Going back to the Japanese thing, I actually bought this one in Japanese. Yeah, I bought this one in Japanese. I bought the Kingdra in Japanese and the Shadow Rider. So, yeah, out of all the character rares from, what's it called, VMAX Climax, these are the ones I did buy. So, Eternatus, and of course, we're going to get some trainers. We're going to get the Chef or the Cook. We're going to get Shorty here, a little thick, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be happy to pull her, it's cool. We got Life Sander, Boss's Order. And as you guys know, Boss's Orders always carry a decent premium. So, hey, this one might be one of the good ones that you want to get. We're going to have Cuz right here. I forgot his name. I'm sorry. I'm a fake fan. I'm sorry. But, and then we got Shorty here too. We're going to get them. And I think we get Opal. Wow, I really forgot Nessa's name. And damn it, I thought I was going to come back and remember Nessa's name, but I remember Opal. Shout out Mount Kilimanjaro. He knows. If you know, you know. But yeah, shout out Opal. And then we do get the gold Pikachu VMAX and the Fusion Arts Mew VMAX, which, of course, Mew VMAX is highly playable right now. This one might have a decent premium. And, of course, Pikachu is going to keep the tax. But going back to all the other ones, you know, gold brace as we've seen, who knows? These might be in every single booster box. We don't know that yet. But if we were to go off of, you know, history with the last two character rare sets, hey, they might be pretty easy to pull. Either way, I did think this one was going to be like the Dragon set just because if we're, you know, comparing it to last year, the third set of the year was Evolving Skies. But turns out they're going to hold off to the next one. So, yeah, but these are the last two ones in the character rares. Like I said, I did make one with all the secret rares and all that stuff, but I wanted to make this one on itself just because, you know, compress it a little bit. But either way, boys, with all that information, let me have a little bit of the stars actually in here. Like I said, I actually had to go out and buy the, character rare of VMAX of Sylveon. So yeah, that kind of hurt. So like I said, maybe look into the Pikachu ones and maybe look into like the VMAX versions, the ones that you want. But as far as like the regular ones, nah. I'll say just wait. Just wait. More than likely you're gonna pull them. But Starly, Riolu, Sawk, Burmy, Staryu, Haxorus, that's reverse rare. And let's see. Oh, wait, it was a holo. It was a holo. Professor's Research and Water Energy. Pretty cool. But with all that being said, boys, we gone.